Did you know that a single tablespoon of garden soil can contain over 50 billion microorganisms? That's more than 6 times the human population on Earth. While this might sound fascinating, it's also one of the main reasons you should think twice before bringing outdoor soil into your home. Welcome back to Don't Do This Guide. Today we're tackling a controversial topic that might surprise many beginner plant parents: why you should never use garden soil for your indoor plants. Trust me, this simple mistake could be the reason your indoor jungle isn't thriving as it should. If you find value in today's content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Let's dive in. The soil beneath our feet teems with an invisible world of microscopic creatures, fungi, and bacteria. Out in the garden, this hidden kingdom thrives, contributing to the health of our outdoor plants. But bring that same soil indoors and you unwittingly invite this teeming metropolis into your home. Fungus gnats, their larvae unseen beneath the soil's surface, lie in wait, ready to devour the tender roots of your beloved plants. Spider mites, barely visible to the naked eye, spin their webs of destruction, sucking the lifeblood from your plants. These pests, often dormant in garden soil, awaken with a vengeance in the warm, humid conditions of our homes. Tiny black flies dance around your plants, a sure sign of fungus gnats. Leaves yellow and drop, their undersides speckled with the telltale webs of spider mites. These unseen invaders can also carry diseases, fungal spores, and bacteria, all lying dormant within the soil. These microscopic dangers can infect your plants, leading to wilting, root rot, and even death. For your plant's sake, and for your own well-being, choose a potting mix specifically designed for indoor use. These mixes are carefully formulated to be pest-free, disease-free, and provide the perfect balance of nutrients and drainage for your indoor plants to thrive. Avoid the silent invasion and keep your indoor jungle healthy. Water, the lifeblood of all living things, sustains, nourishes, and refreshes. But as with all things in nature, balance is key. Too little water, and plants wither and die. Too much, and they drown. This delicate balance is particularly crucial for indoor plants, confined to their pots, and dependent on us for their every need. Garden soil, while suitable for outdoor use, often lacks crucial drainage capacity, especially when confined to a pot. It tends to be denser, heavier, and less porous. When water is applied, it doesn't drain away quickly enough, leading to waterlogged conditions. Deprived of oxygen, the roots begin to suffocate, unable to absorb nutrients or perform their vital functions. Indoor potting mixes are specifically formulated to provide optimal drainage. They often contain ingredients like perlite, vermiculite, and coco coir, which create air pockets within the soil, allowing water to drain away quickly and preventing waterlogging. In the wild, plants are masters of adaptation, their roots reaching deep into the earth, seeking out the nutrients they need to survive. But bring a plant indoors, confine it to a pot, and you take on the responsibility of providing it with the sustenance it needs to flourish. Garden soil, rich in organic matter, might seem like a nutritional goldmine, but indoor plants, often hailing from tropical rainforests or arid deserts, have very different dietary requirements. Some garden soils, especially those amended with fertilizers for vegetable gardens, can be too hot for indoor plants. This nutrient overload can lead to a condition known as fertilizer burn, where the roots are literally scorched by the excess salts in the soil. Conversely, other garden soils might be lacking in essential micronutrients. Indoor potting mixes are carefully formulated to provide a balanced blend of macro and micronutrients, tailored to the needs of indoor plants. They provide everything your plants need in the right proportions, without the risk of overfeeding or nutrient deficiencies. So, before you assume that all soils are created equal, remember that what nourishes a tomato plant in your garden might not be suitable for your delicate peace lily. Imagine a seed germinating in the earth, its tiny root hairs seeking out moisture and nutrients. Garden soil exposed to the elements generally maintains a loose, airy structure, but bring that same soil indoors. Confine it to a pot, and its structure begins to change. Over time, especially with repeated watering, garden soil tends to compact. This compaction creates a hostile environment for plant roots. The tiny air pockets that once allowed for easy root penetration and gas exchange are squeezed shut, suffocating the roots. Water, instead of draining through quickly, pools in the compacted soil, further depriving the roots of oxygen. Indoor potting mixes are designed to resist compaction. They often contain ingredients like perlite, vermiculite, and coco coir, which create air pockets within the soil and prevent it from becoming dense and compacted. This ensures that the roots have access to the oxygen they need and can easily penetrate the soil, absorbing water and nutrients efficiently. The allure of bringing nature indoors, of surrounding ourselves with lush greenery, is undeniable. But along with the beauty and tranquility of indoor plants comes the reality of plant care, a task that can be both rewarding and at times messy. Garden soil, that rich, earthy substance that nourishes our outdoor plants, is by its very nature messy. It's clumpy, it sticks to everything it touches, and it seems to find its way onto surfaces far from the intended potting bench. One minute you're carefully repotting a plant, the next you're finding traces of soil on your clothes, the floor, and even mysteriously, the ceiling. Indoor potting mixes, on the other hand, are designed with cleanliness in mind. They're often lighter and fluffier than garden soil, making them easier to handle and less prone to spills. They also tend to absorb water more quickly, reducing the risk of overwatering and messy overflows. And because they are specifically formulated for indoor use, they are less likely to harbor pests or diseases that could potentially infest your home. The air we breathe, the water we drink, the soil beneath our feet, these are the elements of nature that sustain us. But as we bring elements of the natural world into our homes, it's crucial to remember that not everything that thrives outdoors is benign within the confines of our living spaces. Garden soil, while teeming with life-giving microbes and nutrients, can harbor hidden dangers when introduced into our indoor environments. Some soil-borne bacteria, like Legionella, can cause respiratory illnesses, particularly in individuals with weakened immune systems. Fungal spores, inhaled deeply into the lungs, can trigger allergic reactions or exacerbate existing respiratory conditions like asthma. Children with their developing immune systems and penchant for putting things in their mouths are particularly vulnerable to soil-borne pathogens. Indoor potting mixes, on the other hand, are typically heat-treated or sterilized during the manufacturing process. This eliminates harmful bacteria, fungi, and other pathogens, making them a safer choice for indoor use. They provide the benefits of a natural growing medium without the potential health risks associated with garden soil. So before you bring that bag of garden soil indoors, consider the unseen world it harbors. The success of your indoor plants largely depends on providing them with the right growing medium. While garden soil might seem like a natural choice, it's one of those situations where natural isn't necessarily better. Your indoor plants have different needs than their outdoor cousins, and meeting those needs starts with the right soil. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Don't Do This Guide for more plant care tips and tricks. We're here to help you learn from others' mistakes so you can create the thriving indoor jungle you've always dreamed of. Have you ever used garden soil indoors? Share your experiences in the comments below, and let's learn from each other. Until next time, keep growing and learning, but remember, don't do this with your indoor plants.